So I'm back in the cabin this week, and this time I have a cooking partner. Yay! She's out to get water for the little washing bowl over there, but yeah, hopefully I'll be able to, in between visitors, kind of get a little bit of us in action. So, all right, I guess I will see y'all later. Okay, so we are here with, state your name, who's your persona here?
I'm still working on my persona.
Okay.
I'm thinking it's going to probably be Kate Ferguson.
Oh, okay, very cool.
So, and she will be of Scottish descent, of course.
Yes.
That married a Hessian.
Ooh, oh, that's exciting.
So
that's awesome.
Then her married name would be Mrs. Greiner.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So that's where I'm working. I'm still developing.
Oh, very nice. Cool. So, and today, we're cooking partners in the cabin today. So, you know, what are we making? We're doing like a venison, like a braised venison.
We're making braised venison, which we made a mirepoix with celery and carrots and some spices, and that'll cook down and thicken it as a gravy because it's not actually thickened with any flour or anything. And then we just rough sliced some onions, threw those on top, and threw a piece of bone in there to help flavor it.
Right.
And we'll just let that cook for a couple of hours until everything is nice and tender.
Very nice, yeah.
And then we're also making a whole wheat bread, which is a very heavy bread.
Yeah.
Which is, the flour that I use is actually a stone ground flour. So it's very authentic.
Oh, awesome, yeah. And yeah, I definitely had fun making that bread, so.
And we used honey to sweeten it because it would be more readily available. There's brown sugar, which is not something that would be readily available on the frontier.
Right, we would have to wait for like a tradesman or something to come through, or since my persona is from Philadelphia, maybe I might have snuck some over or something and managed to get it past like any.
Right, and when you braise the meat, you use either a wine or you can use beer.
Okay.
Or with beef, you would always use a dark beer. If you were to do chicken or rabbit, something like that, you would use an ale or a pilsner, a lighter beer.
Yeah.
Of course, with beef, you would use a red wine. With any of the white meats, you would use a white wine.
Oh, very
so
nice.
Very simple to do.
Yeah, and what would they have typically made this for? Any special occasions, or would
it
it?
Would probably just be an everyday type of dish because it's something that could be put on, and you can walk away from it for a couple of hours once it's once it's everything. You know, it took us almost an hour to prep everything, but now for 2 hours it'll just sit on the fire and cook.
And then you can go about your chores and do whatever else you needed to do.
The vegetables are chopped fine, so they just sort of disintegrate into the gravy.
Yes.
And when it's done, you just serve it over. You know, you serve it with bread, or if you had potatoes or something, you could throw those in at the last minute.
Very cool. So, all right. Well, thank you very much. It looks like we have visitors, so I better get my 21st century device away. So, all right. Thank you. Yes, and Sadie Miller signing off.